Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our live session. Uh, Guys, today, actually, yesterday, I lost my voice. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to run through all the session. So we will see how my voice will be. So this session may be short, 15 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. Maybe we will be able to get to the end. We will see. But like you can hear, my voice is not very well. Yesterday I lost it. Today it's not too bad, but we will see. Okay, we're gonna try to do the session, but just to let you know, it might be short. Okay. All right, guys. Before we start, please let me know if you can hear me and if you can see me. I cannot speak loud, so I'm gonna increase volume over here so you can hear me better. All right. It all should be good. So I think we can start our session. One second. Let me just check something. And this one here. Okay. Okay, guys. So we're gonna start from our microeconomic calendar. You know that we need to check news before every single session, because you never know what's gonna happen. So it's good to check news to avoid high impact on the market because that can lead to losses. You can lose account or you can have bigger loss than you expected. Okay, even if you got stop loss, because during the news your stop loss can be moved and position. If you're gonna secure your position for 1%, you may lose like 2%. Okay, so you don't want to do that, and I don't want to do that as well. That's why we're gonna check microeconomic calendar and see what's going on in our what's going on today. I am using econoday.com. We can choose any other. Let's go to Forex Factory. Less advertising over here. Today seventh, yeah, today is 7th of November. What's important? We are looking at news marked as red, like here, high impact expected. Okay, so 2:30 p.m. This is my local time. Okay, so this is UTC plus two. Remember to change your time zone on the website, so you won't miss anything. Okay, so we got 2:30 in Canada and employment change and unemployment rate, which can be very important, and any currency pairs related to Canadian dollar, they just can move quick in that hour. So we're gonna keep in mind that 2:30 we're gonna have some news on Canadian dollar. So we need to just include that in our trading plan. Okay. Rest of the day is looking good. Nothing special. No important news. So just 2:30 on Canadian dollar. So I think Friday is pretty good day for trading. So guys, let's move on to our charts. And to be honest, I will let you know later on if we're gonna have our US session because of my voice. Okay, I will see how I'm gonna feel later on. I will let you know, guys. All right. Okay. I want to start from yesterday because yes, on yesterday our session we had price action cycle on US session and we made a plan. Okay, on gold. Mm, Hopefully, you can remember this plan. The plan was for the breakout. You can see this trend line over here. We got AI indicator, which is showing us volume areas, and we were just waiting for the breakout, retest of this area, and signal from our AI indicator that the sellers are coming into the market. The target was our target from PS, all in ASAP. Okay. So very simple setup, I would say. Excuse me. Very simple setup. But I've opened the position like you can see over here. And we can go to the account in the second. So mm, let me just zoom it in. You can see this is gold and it's the setup we were waiting for. Okay. So we had retest. I've opened the position right here. Quick take profit. It took maybe 30 minutes to get full take profit. And I got profit of $3,300 on that trade. Okay. So as you know, we are opening trades during the session if there is an opportunity. But if there's nothing, we always make a plan which we can use after. Okay, sometimes after the session, sometimes the next day. So this one here, I've opened just right after the session, and like you can see, profit of $3,300. That's good because in the morning I had loss on USD JPY. Like you can see, I had stop loss on USD JPY, nearly $1,500. So pretty good yesterday. Good day, more than $1,500, $1,700 done. Okay, so this week we already have nearly $4,000 just on our live trading sessions. Okay, so I think it's pretty good week. Hopefully, we're gonna find something for today as well. So let's move on to our charts. And let's start from Euro USD, okay? 1 hour time frame. I'm using here all in panel probe. This panel allows me to set daily targets and it's showing me only targets which are not settled yet, okay? So we're gonna see only targets where the price didn't get yet, okay? So let me just check if we got any targets. Not really. This is, oh, sorry, this is gold. Let's start from euro, okay? All right, we got one target above, but this one here, I'm pretty sure it's done. Why? Because the price went like 1 pips away from this target. So for me, it's done. Okay. I allowed 2 pips. So if the price will get 2 pips, they will reverse before, just before target. For me, target is done. I'm not looking for any trades using this target. So for me, this is done. Do we have anything else? Yes, we got one a little bit higher, which is around 45 pips away. Okay, it's good. We can try to make a plan. Let's move to 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame. What's going on for 4 hour time frame? It's looking bearish, okay? If we look at this market, it's looking bearish. And we just stopped in this area. So basically, if we're gonna go deeper into this, probably we can mark swing over here, and swing over here, which means market structure changed over here. We had a break of market structure, change of character, and we are going up if we want to be more detailed. Okay, so 1 hour time frame. And from 1 hour time frame, for sure, we are bullish. Okay, let's swing over here. We got breakout. Let me just check this impulse right here. This was some kind of manipulation in the morning. So let me just measure it from here, maybe 38.2. Okay. Not too bad. The price just bounced from support resistance zone, which is good. Okay, this is some kind of support resistance zone. But if we're gonna look at 4 hour time frame, over here we can see strong resistance zone over here. There was reaction already, so we can ignore that. We need to include that in the plan. Okay, so let's go back to 1 hour time frame. We're gonna add previous day, week, month, high and lows, so we know what's going on. We got previous day in the same place where we got targets, which is good. Okay, but we are not looking at this target. Okay, no clusters on the way, which is also good. Can we find any rotation channel? Maybe like this. I will leave it for now. We got some reactions from the bottom, and top is not looking not too bad. Okay, I would say not too bad. Probably if we're gonna extend this line, it's looking pretty good. So maybe we're gonna be able to open straight from lower time frame. But if we want to use this target here, probably we will have to wait for the price to break through. I want to get to the other side of this support resistance zone, okay? It's quite important because this is strong area. So after breaking through retest of this area, we're gonna have opportunity. And if we're gonna see reaction at the bottom of rotation channel and on support resistance zone, this will be quite a good idea to open the trade somewhere here after reaction, okay? Of course, we need to look at a exponential moving average, so it should look like that. And we're gonna have enough space, nothing what can stop us on the way. No clusters, no previous day or week highs. So this is good. Mm, this is one idea for the trade. This is from 1 hour time frame, so probably we're gonna have to wait for that a little bit more. Let me just make a screenshot. Okay, we got screenshot. Let me just open the chat. I cannot see if you're typing anything. Okay. All right, so let's jump into 5 minutes time frame. This reaction over here is quite good. In 5 minutes time frame, we got plenty of space to go up, okay? This target here, I think it's settled 1 pips away. We will see. If we're gonna have retest of this area and strong reaction, maybe I can risk like $1,000 for this trade. It can work, but maybe once again, after the retest, I can open the trade over here with the risk of, let's say, $500. Sorry, $500. Okay, that's gonna be my risk, but I will try to get as high as I can, even to this target over here. So let's say $500 to like $4,000. Okay, low risk. So if I'm gonna get stop out, I don't care. I don't care. It's only $500, but I can get $4,000. With this risk to reward ratio, I can risk that. So let's see if we're gonna have a retest of this area and we're gonna try to go up then, okay? There is also nice imbalance over here, so they're gonna go back, close this maybe imbalance or reaction. It's this reversal line. We will see. Let me just prepare the accounts. This is Euro USD. We want to open position probably mm, probably around 11 pips stop loss. Stop loss in points. It's gonna be minus 11. How much do I want to risk? 0.5. Sorry, 0.05. Okay, which is $500. Okay, I'm not setting the stop loss yet. I want to buy, so let's see if we're gonna have reaction. Price is reacting, but that's not what I'm looking for. Mm, that is not what I'm looking for. Okay. Low risk. I'm gonna jump into 1 hour, 1 minute time frame because I'm waiting for reaction. This is the right spot. We just need to reaction. Nice candle from let's say 1 minute time frame, and I'm gonna be able to open the position. Low risk. So this is risky trade, okay? And guys, this is not signal providing session. You're trading at your own risk. So mm, just keep that in mind, okay? Uh, I'm I'm opening the position. I know it's high risky trade, okay, with the high risk, but I'm risking 0.05% of my account, okay, which is $500. But I'm willing to get around $4,000. So if this candle is gonna close nicely, okay, I'm gonna open the position buy. Let's see what we can get for from this trade, okay? The position is open, the stop loss is set, okay? And let's check where will be my take profits. I want to go high, to be honest. We will see. Maybe we're gonna close the trade before. So we want to get somewhere around level, let's say 15840. 15840. 15840, which is $2,000. Sorry, guys, this is 4 to 1 risk to reward ratio. Okay, I'm supposed to make smaller. Come on, let me just do it again. I fucked up, guys, because my take stop loss should be smaller. Around 9 pips. Okay, let's do it again. Yeah, I'm gonna go for buy, and I'm gonna close the other one. I'm gonna close this one. Okay, so we gonna get better risk to reward ratio. And again, which level was it? 15840. 15840. which is now much better. Okay, because I'm risking $500 and I'm trying to get $2,500. Okay, risky trade, but we can get 5 times more than I'm risking. Okay, so this is a risk. If I'm gonna get stop out, I don't care. Why? Because this week I already made nearly $4,000. So if I'm gonna lose only 500, that's okay. I'm gonna still have $3,500. For me, it's okay. I won't cry. Try me. Trust me. I won't cry. So trade is open. We will see how it goes. Okay. Risky trade, but you know, I don't mind. Sometimes I'm opening positions, especially when I'm using smart money concept. Sometimes I need trying to get sniper entry, and I usually risk 0.25% per trade, but I'm trying to get like 8 to, or maybe 10 to 1. So if I'm risking, let's say $1,000, I'm trying to get $10,000. So this trades make sense, okay? Because if I'm gonna get stop out, I can re-enter the position once or sometimes twice. So my whole risk is very low, but profit can be very big, okay? All right, the trade is open. So let's put that in our trading journal. Let's say from 15 minutes time frame, let's do it. So over here, entry. Stop loss very tight and take profit. Okay, let me just make a screenshot. Save. And we're gonna save another one over here. 5 minutes time frame. Okay. So let's move to the trading journal. This is ASAP strategy. We're gonna add page, and today is 07 of November. Okay, and we are on Euro USD. ASAP, and we know it's ASAP strategy. This is 5 minutes time frame, position buy. Let's add the screenshots. Insert picture, the device. We want to, okay, we need to do it like that. Open, open, and this device open. Okay, one. It's still loading, so let's wait. This is another plan. Okay, so I'm gonna write down here the plan. Plan from 1 hour time frame. I am waiting for breakout through support and resistance zone from higher time frame. Okay. So waiting for breakout from higher time frame. Okay. Hello. Resistance from higher time frame. Then retest of this area. And after react Shown at this zone and exponential moving average 21, I will look for perfect entry. Maximum till 3 p.m. I don't want to enter the position later because it's Friday. So I don't want to hold position over the weekend. That's why this is the last hour where I can open the trade. So I got still 5.5 hours. Okay, time frame buy. And over here also we need to add description. Okay, this is Euro USD 5 minutes time frame. Minutes time frame and trade is open. I risk trade, but I only risk $500 with stop loss for nine pips, and my risk to reward is 1 to 5. So I am trying to get $2,500. Okay. Probably I will close it before that because I never called position overnight unless it's swing trading, but I don't have many positions like that. And usually I'm using swing trading, but not on major currency pairs. So trade is open, high trade risk, but I only use 5 stop loss 9 pips, and my risk to reward is 1 to 5. So I'm trying to get 2,000. Target is at level um, 1.15840. Okay, I need to remember to close position maximum at 6 p.m. Okay. All right, and this is entry. Good. So the trade is open. We got that in a trading journal. So let's check what else can we do. All right, so let's move on to GBP. Let's check if we got any targets. We got two targets over here, but for me, they are settled, so they are done, okay? I'm not gonna use them anymore because price were close to them, like 1, 2 pips. So no target close by. So let's leave it. Okay, what else we got over here? USD CHF might look nice, I would say. This might look nice because we got targets, like you can see, above 40 pips above the price. From 4 hour time frame, let's check 4 hour time frame. We are in bullish market structure, that's for sure. You can see Over here, we had swing here, break of structure. We are going up. We are bullish, okay? And that is fine. Let me just check because someone is sending me messages. Let me just turn it off. Okay. So we are bullish and we got nice zone over here. If you look at this zone right here, this can be our support, okay? And the price stopped over here, which is good. Very good, I would say. So let's jump into 1 hour time frame and let's check if we can find any place to enter the position, okay? Any rotation channel, probably not. Let me just check the tops from this side because I'm just curious how it works on the other side. Not really. From the bottom, yes, we can try to do it like that, but what about here? I don't like situations like here where we got plenty of space, okay? So, probably not too bad, but for me, I don't need that. I can leave this support line. That's okay. Support line can stay. This is 1 hour time frame. So let's check previous day high, low. Okay, 1 second. Week and okay, this is good place for reaction because over here I know we got previous day and previous week high, and the price reacted over here. Right here we got previous month low high, and we are breaking through, and also we are mm, breaking through the support resistance zone, which is also good. So we might have opportunity in a second. And the trend line, also the price got through the trend line. So maybe we're gonna wait for a small correction. We will see. I want to add some clusters as well. Okay. All right. Now I know that we need to break through the clusters for sure. Like you can see, we got cluster here, so there is a chance that the price will bounce from this cluster. But if we're gonna bounce to this area, to the support resistance, and if we're gonna break through, there is open space for target. Okay, there is open space for target. So this can be nice idea. Let me just make a screenshot. That's the first option. All in ASAP is very simple strategy. You don't need to think too much, I would say. And another option is we got another 30 minutes. If this candle is gonna close above this area right here, we can enter the position. But to be honest, I would wait for the retest. So breakout, retest, and then wait for exponential moving average. We are not rushing, okay? Not rushing. So this can be good, and top loss under this area, and I'm pretty sure we can get 2 to 1 easily. Okay, risk to reward 2 to 1. So this can work very well. Now I'm gonna make a screenshot, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wait for this situation. Okay, if anything happen like this, I will open the trade. Like yesterday, we made a plan during the session. Right after the session, trade was open, and $3,300 in profit. So that's why we're making these plans. Okay, so we know what to do later on. Okay, let's go back to the journal. And what we got over here, this is USD CHF, 1 hour time frame. Let me just check something. USD CHF, 1 hour time frame. Okay. And let's insert pictures. This is the first one. Okay, first option is to wait for the price to retest support line, and after the breakout through cluster, will look for perfect entry. My stop loss will be under the clusters. Risk to reward at least 122. Okay, this is the first option, and we got another one. USD CHF 1 hour time frame. Insert picture this device. Okay. Second option to wait of the clusters. One hour time frame. Risk to reward is also 122. Okay, so we're gonna check that later, of course. Later, 16. So we're gonna review all those plans we did this week. You can see that we made maybe 20 different plans already and only three free trades. Okay, so not every plan we're gonna use, but if we got plan, we know what to do. Okay, stick to the plan, look for the perfect entry, and make some profits, guys. So this week only three trades, and we got nearly $3,000. One another trade is open. We will see how this trade will go. But even if I'm gonna get stopped, I will still have free and $3,500 this week. I think it's pretty good. I know I got better weeks, but it's not too bad. Okay, it's not too bad. So okay, let's leave this one. So what else can we do? Let's check USD CAD. I don't want to touch later. We got some news, so let's leave it. USD JPY. We got targets, but they are too far away. 120 pips. Not for me. Okay. Australian dollar target too far. For this currency pair, 60 pips, it's gonna take ages. Okay, so no. New Zealand, same. Gold, no targets. I think target from yesterday is already been settled. So let's check it out. Yeah, as you can see, the price opened over here and we went straight to the targets. That's fine. We don't mind. And crude oil? Good. Crude oil is going down slowly. I got plan for crude oil, but it's a little bit different, okay? So I don't want to. Um, there's no targets at this moment, okay? No targets at this moment. So, guys, I would love to stay with you longer, but like you can hear, my voice is not very well, and I want to do session for you later on. So I'm gonna save my voice for later. And I think we don't have any more to do. Of course, we could do more in detail, but like I said, I want to save my voice for later because we're gonna review the whole week, and also we're gonna look for some opportunities using price action cycle. So today is Friday. We got some profits already this week. So on US session, maybe we're gonna open the trade, but with very low risk, so we can finish week with profit. Okay, so maybe lower risk. I hate getting stop losses on Friday. Trust me, probably you as well. Because the weekend it's time for me, for my family. So if I got some stop losses on Friday, it's hard to handle it. Okay, so better trade lower risk on Fridays easily, guys. Okay, thank you guys for today's session. A little bit shorter, but hopefully next session we can do a little bit more. So thank you guys for being here, and I